Time to check in with our librarian, Miss Valerie. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning, Gene. I'm doing great. How about you?
Well, it is Friday, and that's a good thing. And don't have too many oddball things to have to worry about this weekend. Knock on wood. Last weekend.
It's a pretty easy weekend.
Yeah, last weekend was kind of crazy. We were, our Roswell station was doing a bunch of stuff at the UFO festival, and so we were pretty busy with a lot of that activity going on. And then we had internet circuits at churches that weren't working, and it just got kind of crazy. But so far, I'm knocking on wood. I think we're going to get through the weekend okay. Summer reading. Are folks finding it nice and cool and comfortable in the library?
It is nice and very cool and comfortable in many ways. At the library, I'm doing lots of cool things as well in the cool air.
Yeah, I mean, it's been up in the upper 90s again. I think we hit 100 for a high a couple of days ago. So I'm guessing that folks want to get out of the heat and just kind of relax and chill out, if you will. The Artesia Public Library would be a perfect spot.
It definitely is. We have activities going on every day of the week during the summer, and that will continue on through the end of July here.
Excellent. Well, let's see. We want to start with what's happening today?
Certainly. Today we have our Lego Lab. It is a drop-in Lego Lab, so you can come anytime, bring the kids anytime between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. I believe the Lego challenge of the day is to build a island.
Okay.
Some kind of a island or beach scene or something like that. So that should be fun. Tropical island. Today, between 3 and 5, we have our Teen Craft Day, and they will be doing a ocean-themed Nail It. And what that is where they build an ocean-themed picture book out of Rice Krispie treats and fondant and fun decorative like food items. So it is an edible craft. We do a couple of these throughout the year, the Nailed It, and they seem to really like it. So
and the Nailed It comes from you get it right, or you're able to do it correctly. Is that where the Nailed It comes from?
Exactly.
Okay.
That you nailed it.
All right. I don't often hear that. I just got to be honest with you. I don't often hear that, but that's...
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I think it's... people are saying it quite a bit.
Well, good. Not to me, though. Usually they say, well, you messed that up, or you should have done it this way.
Oh,
or,
there you go.
Why did you do that? I never usually hear people go, nailed it. So I might just pop in just so I can hear it,
There you go. And then we have our Magic Gathering card play from 3 to 6.
Okay.
And that is for ages 13 and above. So even if you're a teen, you could come and learn what that's all about. And it is like a role-playing strategy card game.
Okay.
And we've talked about that a little bit before.
Yep.
So next week we start all over with our fun activities. On Monday we have a movie and popcorn at 1 p.m. The movie is A Turtle's Tale. Again, it's a G-rated animated children's movie.
I'm assuming it's T-A-L-E and not T-A-I-L.
Correct.
It's one of the few English spelling lessons I remember from high school.
And that's why some people say English is one of the hardest languages because we have so many words that sound the same, but they are spelled differently and they mean different things.
Yeah. I think the only other rule that I ever remember that for some reason it's stuck in my brain all these years was I before E except after A as in neighbor and way.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit different than the way that I learned it.
Oh,
similar.
How did you learn it?
Just now I'm going to get it wrong. See, I'm not going to nail it. I'm not going to nail it.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll have to think about that one and get back to you.
Okay, that's fine. So A Turtle's Tale is the movie for Monday with for the kiddos. Well, actually, you have it as the family event, so...
It's for Monday. Yep, it's a family event. Of course, geared so you can bring the little ones, but everybody enjoys animated movies. So. So this is Monday at 1, and then Monday from 10 to 2 we have the adult macrame at the senior center. So you do need to be senior center eligible.
That's right.
Tuesdays we have our story time and craft from 10 to 11 in the morning. The stories in the craft are about seahorses.
Okay.
And then the teen activity on Tuesday from 3 to 5, they will be creating a paper mache fish.
A paper
and that is an
mache fish.
Paper mache.
Okay.
So you may recall that from your school days, making something out of paper mache.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Remember that.
So that will actually be a 2-part activity. So on Tuesday and Wednesday, they will finish up the paper mache fish.
Oh, okay. I see that now on the schedule here.
Tuesday evening, family history night from 7 to 8:30. And then we're on to Wednesday.
Okay.
Where we have our drop-in STEAM lab from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The activity is they will be testing salt water density.
This is at the STEAM lab?
Yes.
Okay, testing salt water density. Okay.
Let me see. Thursday we have a family event. Science Spectrum Museum of Lubbock, Texas will be here, and they will be putting on their oceanography demonstration.
Those are really popular whenever the Science Spectrum folks make it over to Artesia.
Yes, it will be my first, so I'm excited to see what they have to offer. And I have made it over to Lubbock. I just haven't made it over to their museum yet, so I'm going to have to check that out as well.
Yeah. It's an interesting drive to Lubbock, isn't it?
I've been there once, but yeah, it is an interesting drive.
Yeah, so that, the Science Spectrum folks, they're very popular. A lot of parents and kids are going to be there, and that's at 10 o'clock on Thursday.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we have our Sea Craft for adults. They will be making a wave wall hanging from 12 to 2.
Okay.
And then we have teen game night on Thursdays, 3 to 5. We have board games and video games.
Okay.
And then that takes us to Friday, where we again have our drop-in Lego lab. Not sure what the challenge is. I'll figure that out next week.
Okay.
And then we have our teen craft day, which they will be creating a coral reef.
A coral reef. There's a lot to be learned from making a coral reef. Those are like whole worlds. The coral reefs are like entire communities, if you will, worlds of animals and fish and all kinds of things. That'll be fun to learn about.
I did go down on one of those submarines and look at a coral reef, a real one. I can't remember where.
Mm-hmm.
Years and years ago, but it was very interesting.
Yeah. So that's what they'll be building or learning to build on the Teen Craft Days next Friday. So
yes.
Sounds great. The activities have and we probably should mention this again, there's no cost to anyone to participate in any of these activities or attend any of these special events, correct?
No, everything at the library is free and open to the public, and of course we would hope that you have a library card, and if you don't, definitely stop by and pick one up. You can enter into our reading challenge. Still have time to do that. Still have about 3 weeks left in the reading program.
Mm-hmm.
where you can meet the weekly reading goals and then win weekly prizes and be entered for the grand prize drawing at the end of the month.
And that's going to be at the summer pool party?
It is. We are going to have a summer pool party at the Artesia Aquatic Center on Saturday the 30th from 6:30 to 8:30 in the evening. It is going to be by reservation only, because there is a limitation to the number of people that we can have in there at a time.
Right.
So we will be taking reservations probably the week before.
Okay. So if you've been participating in the program, or if kids that have been participating in the program, be sure and talk to any of the staffers there at the library and say, how do I make sure that we get an invitation or a pass for that pool party event?
Absolutely. So we are going to be opening it up to registered participants of the summer reading program to give them first dibs.
Well, that sounds like the first thing you need to do, if you haven't done so already, is register for the summer reading program.
Exactly.
Yeah. Have you had good response from everyone actually reading and turning in and hitting their targets each week?
Yes. So actually, just to give you some wonderful statistics, we had 5,461 library visits, people through the door in June, which is a fantastic number for us. We've had over 300 children sign up for our summer reading program, over 50 adults, over 60 adults, almost 50 teens. So we're having great participation. We've had 1,500 people attend our children's events or family events. So we're just extremely happy with that. And people are reading and picking up their weekly prizes and getting entered.
Well, that's great. And I think a lot of it might be pent up. People have been kind of not doing things for a couple of years during the pandemic, and so now they're able to get out and about and participate in events, and combine that with the fact that I think you've had a lot of fun events for people to consider participating in, and sounds like those are really good numbers. I'm sure you're happy with that.
Yes, we're very happy with that. We're getting about 180 people a day through the door, so fantastic numbers. Of course, we always have room for more and would like to see more people on a daily basis. So if you haven't been to the library in a while, lots to see, lots to do, lots to read.
Excellent. Anything else going on at the library we need to share with folks, or have we kind of covered everything today?
I think we've covered everything for this week and next week, and that will leave us 2 more weeks in our summer events, and then we will be working hard after that to get ready for back to school and fall programming.
Don't say that too loud to the kids. I'm sure the parents...
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying we will have lots to offer in the fall and to support going back to school and to support the community during the fall as well.
Of course. And parents are out there going, back to school, yes. So, we'll do that. The library, what are the library hours?
We are open Mondays and Saturdays, 10 to 2, and Tuesdays through Fridays, 9:30 to 6.
Excellent. Well, Valerie, thank you so much. Appreciate your time as always, and keep having fun with the summer reading program. Sounds like it's going well this year.
We will. Thanks for your spot on the radio.
Anytime. All right. We'll talk to you soon.